house that's next to mine was vacant, so I needed to put a firewall in my attic where that home is touching. So if that house is ever on fire, God forbid, the shit doesn't leak over to my house. I have a firewall to keep that fire over there. Bruh, all this shit, that unnecessary shit, I had to get all this stuff done to get a certificate of occupancy. That man came out 3 times, and the 3rd time I needed some kind of paperwork that I didn't have. He was nice enough, I just emailed it to him and he finally gave it to me. It was like pulling teeth. Now we going through the same thing. All this pretty shit is nothing without your permit. Like, I need to have a certificate of occupancy legally to have someone in the house. So the way the house is now is no bueno. This man comes back with a quote after we did the walkthrough talking about $10,800. $10,800 where? Do y'all know how much money we've been spending on all this paint and doors and stuff? It's crazy. And the things that cost the most money are the things that people don't see, but it has to be safe, and we need to do this in order to pass. Like, we're not gonna pass the permits. The purpose of this is, I want y'all to know, this industry, there's potential to make a lot of money. The only thing that's making me resilient is because, like, I went through similar things with the first house. I mean, I didn't have no situation like this, but I did have knob and tube wiring, but that was explained to me during my inspection, so my contractor took care of that. But it's just, we've spent so much money on this house, and we've been doing this, renovating this house since July. So July, August, September, October. Now it looks like once the electrician starts, maybe next week. He hasn't even told me when he's gonna start yet. Once he starts, maybe next week, it's gonna take him like 2 weeks to be done. Then another 2 weeks for the inspector to come out and approve everything. That's giving me mid-November. So when you buy these houses, you want to do your very best, right, to get the renovation done and have the home listed, furnished, and listed on Airbnb to the point where the guest is paying your mortgage. You got 2-3 months where your money is in escrow, where they're paying that for you. Now, we've already made a mortgage payment in September. We made a mortgage payment in October. Now November's around the corner. We're about to make another. That's 3 mortgage payments that's coming out of my pocket. And now, you know, I just refinanced other properties, so I'm making mortgage payments on that. But that property pays for itself and more. You guys know about the property that I bought. I'll put a link right here in the video. The property that I bought with my husband back in June. That property is still sitting there waiting to get permits and all this other stuff. So it's like, it's just a lot. When I first did my first property, I was on furlough, so I had all the time in the world to drive up and play games with these inspectors and these contractors. I don't have that time right now because I'm doing my 9 to 5 during the day. Although I work remote, it's just a lot to handle. My daughter is in kindergarten now, so she's coming home with homework. My son's in 4th grade. My twins are 3. They're coming home with little homework. It's like, rain on me, Lord, won't you take this pain from me? It's just a lot. So I want to let y'all know, and this is with me and my sister. Like, I refuse to celebrate my birthday. Y'all who follow me, I know my birthday was just on October 10, Libra season, 10-10 with it. But I haven't celebrated my birthday because I feel like I shouldn't celebrate my birthday until I'm done. Like, this shit is costing a fortune. Like, it's crazy. So this man is at $10,800. I got him down to $10,000. I'm trying to get him down lower. I want him to work on my other house that needs a whole 100 amp electrical, you know, for the house that I bought in the summer. But it's like, we are now in November, and I've been documenting this process in January when I thought I wanted to do rental arbitrage, and I got a landlord to say yes, and I changed my mind. And then I was putting offers on these houses, getting offers accepted, losing money, doing inspections, losing money. And then I finally do this. I do these 2 deals back to back, and the first deal is still not done. Like, I thought I could do 2 at a time. The way this shit was hitting me, I was like, whoo, we're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to do 1 at a time. I cannot do both and come home and remember recipes to cook. I can't. So the stress is there. The stress is real. You make a lot of money in real estate, and that's what I was trying to say before. That's the only reason why I'm resilient, is because I know I went through something similar with my first unit. But then once it's listed and furnished and on Airbnb, you can go years without going. And once I'm done with all of these properties and I have them listed, I'm gonna have a team. I already have my cleaners and contractors. I'm gonna get me an assistant that's just gonna take care of the day-to-day, so it can really be passive income, because I'm trying to grow the business, grow this empire. I can't do that if I'm sitting here messaging Airbnb guests. So I'm keeping it right now, me doing it, because it's just 1 unit. But once we get the duplex listed and I have my other property listed, then at that time I will be outsourcing some assistants So that was it for today's video. It's not always gonna be, you know, peaches and cream. With these older homes, you're gonna have some problems. When you're buying it from these slumlords, you're gonna have problems like this. And the fact that I couldn't get an electrician in there, so many people was flaky. I thought I already had a done deal electrician. Like, you want to get the electrical stuff and the plumbing things behind the walls done first, because now it's like a setback, because now they're bringing cabinets down and they need to do their work. We got to keep the walls open for the inspector to come and approve it. Then the cabinets go back up. Then we close the walls. Then I can get the flooring done. So the floor has to stay the way it is, so that these electricians can open up the floors, switch out whatever wires they need to. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is going to be safe. I'm going to go through this shit one time. That's one thing about me. I'm going to do it the right way. I don't care if it costs me 30 bands. I'm going to do it the right way the first time, so we never have to revisit the situation again. We should have got a credit for $10,000, 10 bands. That's what we should have got, or not bought this house at all. At this point, we both regretting buying the damn house, because it's a headache. So y'all see my stories and I'm posting the house and it's coming down and it's getting prettified and all this stuff, but it's very stressful. It's a lot of stress behind it, trying to keep my cool, and a lot of money. Like, we're spending so much money because now we're paying for mortgage payments. Like, I got 3 mortgage payments. Shit is starting to add up, and you gotta have money to just stay above the water. You get what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Thank you so much for watching. Please get this video up to 100 likes. I like to keep it a beam with y'all. I keep it honest with y'all. People are not sharing this. All these gurus on Instagram not even doing what they teaching you how to do. I'm sitting here giving you the knowledge for free. So please like my video, share the video, subscribe to the video, leave me a comment. If you can't do anything else, like the video, leave me a comment, share the video. But thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm stressing. I'm trying to keep it positive, but I've been taking Tylenol like every day. Like, I'm going to bed with headaches, waking up with headaches. Like, it's a lot going on, but we will get through this, and I'm resilient as fuck. It's gonna take way more than that to get me down. So I'll see you in my next video. Peace.